kind of rainy out here today. Didn't expect to arrive to rain, but here we are. It kind of fits the spring vibe, though, of this menu. Hello, everyone. Good evening, or good morning, good day, whatever it might be for you, wherever you are. It's a late stream tonight. But thank you all for being here. It's, later than I had hoped. I mean, I feel like I say this every single stream. And even when I make the stream start time later, it's still later than I had hoped. But it was a busy weekend around here. This weekend we were celebrating Sarah's birthday. Happy birthday, Sarah. And my mother's birthday as well. On, Saturday and Sunday, 2 separate days. And it was a milestone birthday for my mother. Hey, look at that. We got a raid right off the bat. DJK Gorgeous, welcome on in. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming on in with the raid. I appreciate it. And I hope y'all were having an awesome stream. Were you just waiting to wrap up the stream until you saw me start? Because if so, that's really, really kind. I'm not going to be that self-centered, though. I'm going to assume that the timing just worked out. Just perfect. Because I just started, so... Anyway, wonderful to see you. Please, friends, can we get a shout out for DJK Gorgeous, a longtime member of this community and a fellow Twitch streamer out there DJing, spinning tunes on Twitch. And you guys should go give DJK Gorgeous a follow. Support another awesome streamer. Support a member of this community. And go enjoy some sweet music. Sean, welcome on in. Sean D313, good to see you as well. You just got lucky with the timing. Well, how about that? We just got started here, so I appreciate that very much. And please make yourselves comfortable, make yourselves at home. You know the deal. We can get a shout out in 40 seconds. Nice. That's how it goes. Oh, maybe it already happened actually. Oh, I see. We got one type of shout out. Now we'll get the other type of shout out as soon as the timer is there it is. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Eyelash. We finished the show with a James Taylor lullaby, so everyone is nice and relaxed. Well, good. Hopefully I can keep them that way. Hopefully we can maintain the chill vibes here on stream. Thank you again for the raid. Wonderful to see you and your community. And please all, go hit that heart, go click that heart, and follow DJK Gorgeous. Thank you, Eyelash. Eyelash says, happy birthday, Sarah and Mama Nerd. I'll pass that on to both of them. I was just saying that Mama Nerd had a milestone birthday. I'm not going to say which milestone it was, because that would be rude. Talk about her age. But it was a big one. And so, we saw a lot of family this weekend, just in general. We saw a lot of family this weekend, between Sarah's family, my family. And it was just a very busy weekend. And so it was one of those weekends where we didn't really have much time for the actual life maintenance stuff that you gotta do on a weekend before you dive into another week of work, like the laundry and cleaning up in the kitchen, and I had to do a little bit of garden stuff, vacuuming, just, all the things, clean the bathrooms. So we were trying to cram that in today after we finished celebrating my mom's birthday, but we had very little time to do it all. So anyway, honestly, that's why I'm late. I was doing chores, which is not a very fun or exciting reason, but that's the truth. And I actually was I was very close to not streaming tonight. I'll be honest, I'm really tired. So this might be a shorter stream, but I'm just, I don't know. I woke up very tired today. Might have something to do with one kitty cat named Royal, who at about 5:30 this morning, I woke up to her standing on my chest with her face in my face, and she went, "Meow." And she's like, hey, you awake there? You awake there, buddy? I'm like, well, I am now. Which was very cute. And she just wanted some pets. So she just curled up on my stomach and I petted her. But, you know, we're still adjusting to cat parent life. So, no, she wasn't hungry. A little bit of this and that. By the way, hello. A little bit of this and that. Nice to see you. We just free feed her with kibble, you know, because that's what her previous owners did. At some point we might change that, but she's not overweight or anything, so we just do that. It seems to work, so she eats when she wants. But sometimes she just gets kind of lonely, I think, or she just wants attention, you know. Wait until she starts smacking you awake. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully we don't move to that. Anyway. But yeah, that's me. It was a busy weekend. Lots of family, tons of food. Oh, so much food. Tons of cake. And it was good, but it was a lot. And you know those weekends where you finish the weekend feeling like you need another weekend? Definitely one of those weekends. Definitely feels that way. But that's how it goes sometimes. Instead, you just gotta face the week. Anyway, I hope you are all doing well. I hope everyone had a wonderful week, a wonderful weekend. Around here, the weather's been very nice, so we've been enjoying that. But hopefully all are doing good. Does the Minecraft menu not have music anymore? Is that like a thing? Or... Oh, there we go. I guess I must have set the music low the last time we streamed for some reason. I don't know why. Last time we streamed Minecraft. I mean, that's much better. I do love me some Minecraft music. Who's all here? You know how this works. We're streaming on Twitch. We're streaming on YouTube. And we have a tradition around these parts where I gotta see who is certified first, second, and third on each platform. Over here on Twitch, I see Bruce. I see Bruce Buchner coming on in first. I can't promise that Bruce was first because I came in late myself, but that's what I see. So y'all let me know if I'm incorrect. I see Sargon the Grape coming in second. Sargon also with the 30-month resub. Sargon, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back on into the sub club for another one. I would tap on the potato, but I just realized I forgot to take out my potato before the stream. That's how hurried and flustered I was coming into the stream today. I just forgot the potato, so I'll go pull it out in a second. But welcome back, Sargon, for another one, and please continue to enjoy your subscription benefits. Thank you for another one. And certified third tonight looks like it goes to Livy. Livy, welcome on in. And tonight's Minecraft stream is thanks to Livy spending a whole pile of channel points to request Minecraft. Livy requested just like a chill, traditional, kind of classic vanilla-ish Minecraft survival game. So that's what we're doing tonight. I'll start a new world. We will start fresh. Every time I start a new world, it's a little different because it's usually a long time in between, and there's been a bunch of updates and there's a bunch of new stuff. Also, I haven't really seriously played Minecraft for like a decade, so a lot of things have changed, and like my understanding of what Minecraft is these days, I feel like is not current. So I always come across new stuff. So I'm sure I will come across some new stuff here tonight. I do have some very fancy shaders installed though that look really pretty. So it's going to be like vanilla survival, but really pretty. So that should be nice. Anyway, congrats to our first, second, and third on Twitch. Over on YouTube, Chris is certified first tonight. Congratulations, Chris. Certified second going to Heath Blair. What's up, Heath? Good to see you. Congrats on certified second. And certified third going to Soundscape, great to see you. Congrats on certified third. Congratulations to our first, second, and third on both platforms. And hey, if you're watching the VOD at some point in the future, nice to see. Well, I was going to say nice to see you. That's wrong. Nice to have you joining us in the future. Just know that I'm yappy. I'm going to be talking for a bit, trying to get caught up on the chat. If you want to get to the part where I actually play Minecraft, try jumping ahead about an hour and see if I'm playing yet. I may or may not be. All right, with that housekeeping out of the way, who else we got here? ASMR Naga's here from the get-go, which means this is a proper stream from the get-go. Good to see. Ace Trainer Wannabe, welcome. Tokyo says I needed this tonight. Well, I hope you're doing well, Tokyo. Are you adjusting back to being home after your big adventure? Dylan BBK, welcome on in. Serena, good to see you and your Scamp army. Chuba Fat, let's see, you are 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th indeed. 8th indeed. Congrats on certified 8th, Chuba Fat. Certified 9th tonight would be going to Dawn's Eternal Light. Dawn's Eternal Light, good to see you. Doing well, aside from busy, doing well. Tokyo says, but Minecraft, when you could be continuing, Putt saves the zoo. Yeah, we should go continue Putt saves the zoo. And we should continue Little Kitty Big City. Those are 2 games I want to get back to. And we should continue Hobbs Barrow. So many games to get back to. But like I said, this was a special request from Livy, so we're doing it tonight. Mr. Sky, what's up? What's up? Serena, I'm glad you're looking forward to the Minecraft. I am too. Eyelash, I was quite late tonight. There's no denying it. And it's not even for an exciting reason. I was just adulting. Gorog, popping in to say hi. Well, Gorog, if you're still here, hello. If you're not, goodbye and good night. Thanks for dropping on in though, Gorog. I appreciate it. Grizzly, great to see you as well. Welcome. Lionheart, hey, Lionheart up in this. Lionheart says, my little one knows what day Nick streams and asked to watch Nick stream tonight. Aw, I was hoping she'd be in bed. Is she in bed or is she here with us? Either way, shout out to Lionheart. Shout out to Lionheart's little girl. Lionheart is a longtime member of this community and an awesome Twitch streamer. She streams variety games and chill games, including some of this community's favorites like the Thief games, and some other chill cozy games too. So make sure you head on over and follow Lionheart and support an awesome streamer on this here platform. And if we could get a shout out for Lionheart, or maybe that already happened, I'm not sure. It did. I see it there. Thank you for shouting out Lionheart earlier. Mods, whichever mod that might be, perhaps Eyelash. Yeah, Tokyo, this is going to be a fresh game, of Minecraft. So tell me this, y'all, Minecraft experts. Has the early game of Minecraft changed at all in the last, decade? Because I have played in the last decade. I've even played on a couple of YouTube videos and streams and whatever. But I know they added like copper and stuff. Is that useful? Is that worth using? Or is it still just the same old, like build your dirt house, make some torches, find some iron as fast as you can? I don't know. Hollow clips, like I said, almost did not come on tonight, but I am here after all. And then we had the DJ K Gorgeous raid, which seems like a good opportunity for me to just jump on over to YouTube chat and see who's all over there. We've got Hot Jack. Welcome, Hot Jack. Good to see you. We've got a little bit of this and that. Like I said, a little bit of this and that is another awesome ASM artist, you guys. Some really just genuine and authentic content. Please go check out a little bit of this and that on YouTube. Consider subscribing and supporting another awesome creator as well, making relaxing content for you. I agree, Minecraft music is such a vibe. I actually came across another ASMR video on YouTube like earlier in the week. It had nothing to do with Minecraft, but it just had some like quiet, like faint Minecraft music in the background. And I was like, wow, that actually hits great. That is awesome. That really adds to this. I quite enjoyed that aspect. Yakanono, good to see you. Welcome. I did in fact forget to pick up my potato. A bit of this and that. I have to go rescue it from the box back there. Phase Beast, what's up? Phase Beast says, hello ASMR Giga Chad Hungry Man Nerd. Glad to be here. Build a cozy shack. I'm going to. It's gonna be the coziest shack. Don't you know? Coziest shack you ever did see. Of course, a little bit of this and that. Of course, my pleasure. Jumping back to the Twitch chat. Lots of happy birthdays for Mama Nerd and Sarah. Appreciate it. I will pass that on to them. Steel Neko, hello. Steel Neko says, hot tip, if you subscribe to someone in the Minecraft category in the next 2 hours, you get a cute chick badge. Aw, look at that baby chick. That's adorable. Sadly, I'm not streaming in the Minecraft category right now. Twitch really needs to let you stream in 2 categories at once. Hear me out. When I'm streaming ASMR, people are probably mostly looking for the ASMR part. The game tends to be fairly incidental, but some people who are looking for the game might also appreciate finding an ASMR version of that game being streamed, and it would mean that we could participate in all those fun limited time badges like Steel Neko is talking about, like getting the Minecraft badge, or there's another one a few weeks ago, I forget what that was. Oh, the Crimson Desert, I think, had a badge. Anyway, it's just a bummer that we can't do that, because I feel like it's more likely that someone looking for ASMR who comes into the stream and finds Minecraft is going to be cool with that than someone who's looking for Minecraft and comes into the stream and finds ASMR. They might not like that. So I think ASMR is the right category for me to stream in, but I just wish I could also stream in the games category. Makuro Yanagi, good to see you. Welcome. How have you been? Oh my goodness. Okay. Kuro Yanagi, thank you so much for that resub. I'm doing great. I hope you are too, and congrats on 3 months. Congrats Yanagi. Also, welcome on in Raiders, Fireside Chats. It is so good to see you once again. How was your stream? How was your weekend? I hope you're doing great. And I hope you had a lovely stream. Please, friends, welcome on in Fireside Chats and community and those coming on in with the raid. Please make yourselves comfy. Pull up a cozy chair, get a nice warm drink. I mean, you probably are already comfy because you just came from Fireside Chat stream, so you're probably already super duper cozy. Just keep the cozy vibes rolling. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Nick. I'm the ASMR nerd, and we do nerdy ASMR. I also yap a lot, so I talk a fair bit. But tonight we're going to be playing some Minecraft, which, classic, cozy. I haven't played Minecraft for a while, so it should be nice. And y'all, if you're not already following Fireside Chats ASMR, please do so. Take this opportunity, click that heart, follow another awesome ASMR artist, go enjoy a wonderful, cozy community, some fantastic, wholesome ASMR vibes over on Fireside Chats ASMR streams. I do hope you had a great time. Fireside Chats says it was amazing. How are you? Lovely to see you. It's wonderful to see you too. Thank you. I was just talking about how it was a busy weekend here. It was my wife's birthday and my mom's birthday. Well, not exactly, but we were celebrating both of them this weekend, and so it was busy. Lots of family and lots of food, but it was good. Yeah, it was good. That was weird. Did you guys hear that? I think that was like my mic cable. You heard that too, huh? Apologies. A pop, yeah, in the right ear. I think that was my mic cable. I think I need to get a new interface or new cables. I'm not sure. Every once in a while they do that just when they're brushed. Alright. I'm scrolling through the Twitch chat trying to get caught up. I'm probably 1,000 miles behind. Bruce says we're going to have to eventually rock with Cluck Norris at some point. We are. And now I think actually that might be happening sooner rather than later, because I see that M. Loudon has requested a Baldur's Gate 3 stream, and that means we're going to be revisiting Cluck Norris. So M. Loudon, your request has been acknowledged, and we will do that soon. I don't know if it's going to be next weekend, but we'll be in touch, and I'll make sure that. Why is the game running so chonky? Oh, it's like when it's unfocused. Actually, you know what? I think I might have seen that as a setting here somewhere. Where would that be? Where would that be? It was like a... Reduce FPS, there you go. Oh wait, okay, I went minimized, yeah. Perfect. Wait, did I apply it? Okay. Did that stick? Yeah, okay. Great. What were we talking about? I don't even know. The children yearn for the mines, says Devil Lord. Indeed. Happy New Year to my wife and mom. Yeah, I guess it's, sure, we can go with that, yes. Yes, we're talking about Baldur's Gate 3, right, yes. We will talk and figure out in the next couple weeks when we will do a BG3 stream. But that would be rad. Thank you for the request, M. Loudon. Thank you for waiting for this stream to make your request. Lionheart talking about her daughter says she's almost out of a late bath and then she'll be cozying up with me while we get sleepy. That is so cozy. That's very sweet. Well, I hope that you enjoy cozying up and enjoying the Minecraft vibes tonight. I should dig down into the ground. I will. Trust me, we will dig down. Yes, Hobbs Barrow Ace Trainer wannabe. We will get back to it. It's been 84 years. Yeah, we'll probably have a dirt hut as well, Husky. Mosselith says copper's not really important. You can get it if you want, but you can skip it too. What can you do with it? What's it good for? What is it good for? Yeah, it's gonna be a cozy dirt shack. We'll definitely do that. Epic Walrus says, "Whoa, this is a trip. I remember watching your Elder Scrolls map video, ASMR video. That's a long time ago. That was 2016, so a decade ago." But Epic Walrus, I'm glad that you have rediscovered this community. I don't know, maybe you've been here in the interim as well, but thanks for being here right now. I'm loud and congrats on finally saving up for that BG3 request. Congrats. Epic Walrus, I am still doing well, thank you. Aside from, a million years behind in chat at all times. You know how it is. Steel Neko, nice Crimson Desert badge. I like it. Yeah, it's kind of weird, that the Minecraft launcher or your account doesn't track your hours played on PC, huh? Slightly Sinful, good to see you again. Welcome back. Glad you can join us again. How are you doing tonight? Fowl is on a break. Alright, so you came in to say hi. Well, thank you for dropping on a break, like in our stream, or like not streaming at all tonight. I didn't actually see. But anyway, thank you for dropping on by. I appreciate it, Slightly Sinful. Also, thank you for the follow, Moser. Welcome on in, and please do make yourself at home. Yes, Fireside Chats is quite awesome. Yeah, Kanano. Yo, what's up, MKF? Been a hot minute. MKF says, "What's up, dude? Have you seen the hype for the Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter movies coming out this year? Still crazy how we're getting both in the same year." I will say, yes, I have seen some hype. I have a friend who's pretty excited about them, specifically the Mortal Kombat film. It looks ridiculous, but yes, looks fun. Euro says, "Love the new background." I mean, I guess it's been a while since I've tuned in. I've made some changes in the last couple of weeks, so you might not have seen all this business behind me here, all this new lighting, and all the collectibles and jazz back here. So that's fairly recent, and some more keyboards up there. They go all the way up to the ceiling. And there's more in storage. M. Loudon says, "When you can you scroll up a bit in chat, Nick? No rush." Are you asking with reference to the Baldur's Gate 3 request? Is that what that's about? Where am I at here? Good old Nightbot rules command. Copper is good for nothing, says Husky. Hey, what's that about? M. Loudon, thank you for the cheer. Okay, alright. Just wanted to make sure that that's what you were referring to. I appreciate the cheer. And thank you also for the request. Congratulations on saving all those points. It's a lot. It's a lot. Copper looks pretty and can make lightning rods. Okay, so it doesn't really have too much functional significance. Exactly, dear Lord. Moser, welcome on in once again. Nice to have you here. And Loudon says, "Happy birthday to your loved ones. I'm already sleepy, so I'll probably just pass out whenever." That's totally fair. I mean, really, that's kind of what we're here for, isn't it? It's kind of what we're here for. Or what you're here for, probably. Not me. If I passed out on stream, it'd probably be poor form. There is a whole category for that on Twitch, for sleeping, but... Mosselith says you can make armor, copper golems, lightning rods for your house. You need it for brushes and some other tools. Mostly, it's a cool block because it oxidizes, so it adds some fun building colors to the game, okay? And where does copper armor sit? Is it like better than leather, but worse than iron? Or... I probably don't have either of your keyboards, Husky, but what are you rocking? I've got a lot of keyboards, but there's many, many options out there. Oscillus says copper golems actually are annoying as hell unless you make a crazy redstone contraption to make them useful. Yeah, I don't intend to do that. That sounds unlikely. MKF says, whoa, dude, you have the biggest keyboard collection ever. That is cool. Hey, thank you. Gonna call you Keyboard Nick. Please do. I must say, most of these keyboards are keyboards that I've reviewed for the channel over the years. The vast majority of them back there, or that I've thrifted. Some of them, like the big boy up there, was one that I got off Facebook Marketplace with a big lot of vintage PC stuff. It was a fantastic find. I'm so happy. It's a classic IBM Model M from 1989. But most of these keyboards are review keyboards or just builds that I did on the channel. So M. Loudon says copper golems can kind of auto sort your chest items, but you have to optimize it. Interesting. Sounds like a good idea in practice, but maybe in principle the application's lacking a bit. I don't know. Lash says sleep streams scare me. What scares you about them? I mean, I would say they're not really my cup of tea, but is it like the fact that you just don't know if the person's gonna like wake up all of a sudden or have weird dreams, or is it more that you feel like it's kind of like a weirdly voyeuristic thing? Like, what is it that scares you about it? Lionheart says caves have gotten quite a bit more complex in modern Minecraft. So I have seen. I've had a little bit of experience with modern Minecraft caves, but not all that much. By modern Minecraft caves, we mean like within the last 10 years, I guess. Copper armor is better than leather, worse than iron. It sounds like it still has a use then, maybe. Nice, Husky, nice. I do not have any razor boards back there. I do not. Trobe, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome, Trobe. Thank you for joining us tonight. Trobe says, what's up, Nick? I agree. The background looks great. Thank you. Are you enjoying the weather turning to spring in the PNW? I sure am. It's gorgeous out. All the flowers are out. It's tulip time. It's cherry blossom time. Cherry blossoms are just everywhere around here. And today was really pleasant. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice as well. So definitely loving it. What about you, Tro? FaceB says Nick will be on the episode of Hoarders for keyboards. Like, you're like, there's an element of truth to that. Truly, like, moving all my keyboards and figuring out what to do with them was one of the more challenging aspects of this move. And I still have a bunch that I have to do something with. I gotta give a bunch away, really, is what I gotta do. But, what? Hazma? I appreciate the super chat. Please don't sell your blood to super chat for me. You don't have to do that. You can keep your blood. You need it. It's important. If you are donating your blood, that's one thing. But I do appreciate the super chat very much. That is very kind. Thank you so much for the super chat and for joining us here. But please, never sell your blood on my behalf. You don't have to. As kind as it is for your super chat. But welcome. And thank you again. Quote 957. Yeah, that sounds like a classic. And Derpalord said, oh, on Friday I tried some new beers. Very nice. 2 sour ales, one a mango and the other cherry. Nice. Sounds good. Then there was a lager that the owner of the pizza place made himself, and it was incredible. Nice. That sounds really good. I've had some really good homebrew stuff that people have made. Served in a glass so cold it frosts over. That sounds crisp. That sounds delicious. Did you enjoy the sours, Derpalord? Still Neko says, I hope you use your Minecraft time to pick up some baby chicks. So are baby chicks a new mob that was added recently? I know they recently did an update that added a bunch of baby creatures. Mosselith says, yeah, I made a copper golem, realized it was useless and had to relocate it somewhere else because it was so annoying, but I didn't have the heart to kill it. That would be me. That would be me. It's like you can't bring it to life and then like, oh no, actually I don't want you, and murder it. Steel Neko says a kick streamer died on screen after a marathon streamathon last year. Oh, that's very sad. Yeah, I mean, there's anytime you're pushing your body past safe limits, there's of course risk there. I've never done a streamathon. I don't think I ever really intend to. It can be fun, I think, if done, within reason and safely, but it's just not where I'm at. I don't have a 24-hour chunk of time I could set aside to stream, truth be told. Naga, you've been playing some Tomodachi Life. Very good. How have you been enjoying it? I've heard it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Living the dream. Nice. Eyelash says, I don't know, I feel that something bad is going to happen watching someone sleep. I could see that feeling. Yeah, I could understand that. I get you. Oh, interesting. Muscleth. Yeah, okay, I could see that being kind of annoying behavior. I gotcha. M. Loudon says, I've never seen or heard of watching people sleep streams, but I'd be worried they'd end up somehow sleeping forever. That would be freaky. That would be very freaky. Yeah. Okay, I can, I guess, see why maybe it's a little upsetting. Or potentially upsetting. Take Spring, hello, welcome. How did I land in Minecraft tonight? Well, I clicked the icon. No, it was a request. It was a request tonight from Livy, from community member Livy. That's why we're doing it tonight. Oh, Limit, I'm going to pick red tonight just for something different. I feel like I always pick green. Nikoma, great to see you, Nikoma. Thank you for the blood sugar check. Currently sitting at 7.5 and pretty stable looking, so relatively, anyway. So that's good. Thank you for that check, and thank you for looking out for me, for yo streamer. Anaga says signed ASMR on our keyboards are a great idea, I'm telling you. If somebody really wanted one, I could probably do it, but I feel like it's much easier to just give them away to friends and family and maybe sell a couple on Facebook Marketplace or something. The challenge is sending stuff in the mail is very expensive. I have done a couple of keyboard giveaways in the past, and that was fine, but as a regular thing or as a way to get rid of a bunch of my keyboards, it's just not practical. It'd be too costly. Sargon says, if selling your blood buys a supercharged or super chat, what would one of my kidneys go for? Custom video? Don't sell your kidney, please. Please do not. Quote 1527. It's a good quote. I don't remember the context, but it's a good quote. Nikoma, you don't make promises I can't deliver on. Nikoma says Nick will show his sweet cleavage on stream. There's been a long-standing request for a topless Nick stream. I don't even think the kidney would buy that. I don't think so. I don't think so. Attractive, hello and welcome. Good to see you. Welcome to the madhouse. Wait, there's baby villagers? Lionheart? That's a little upsetting. That's a little upsetting. Ah, that makes sense. Steel Neko. Okay, okay. Enjoy your lurk, Husky. Triple Lord says the mango sour ale was a bit mid. Didn't taste much like mango. But that kind of makes sense because mango isn't sour. Yeah, that's true. Unless it's not fully ripe. The cherry one was great though. Yeah, I've had some good cherry sours for sure. Good blood sugar. That's right, Nakoma. Nope, no updates at all, Triple Lord. None whatsoever. But thank you for asking. One day there will be. One magical day. Naga asks, Nick, do I have permission to put you on my Tomodachi Life Living the Dream island? Yes. Go for it, please. I want to live the dream. I want to live the dream. Still Neko says, remember, cover the nips to stay in the Twitch terms of service. Wait. Does everyone have to cover their nips on Twitch streams? Like if I was in a hot tub, would I have to cover my nips? Free the nips, that's attractive. Let them be free. Let them breathe. Let them see the world. Sargon says, on my way to the hospital, take out my right kidney. Where do I redeem? Dang it. Dang it, Sargon. Yo, what's up, Thorek? Thorek says, I hope you all been well. Been a while since Minecraft stream. Looking forward to shaders. Yes, we're going to have some fancy shaders tonight. I'm using the latest version of the complementary Unbound shaders, which look very pretty from the little bit of testing I did. Also good to see you, Thorek. Welcome. Nipples and underboob are specifically banned. Interesting. I mean, I should probably know this. Like, I do stream on here. So you're not allowed to have, like, a hot tub stream as a dude unless you're wearing a top. Is that right? I guess that's fair application of the rule. Like, I can't argue with that. I just somehow find that slightly surprising. But Devil Lord says, I saw a video of that Tomodachi game. Baby was born and went gaga cuckoo. Excuse me, what? Because Nintendo decided to make their game with no built-in restrictions, and it's hilarious. What? What? Can you make the baby say whatever they want, or whatever you want them to say? Is that how it goes? Dang, Limit. I did ask for it. I've been a red ASMR nerd and knocked the F out. I've really not seen much Tomodachi Life, Naga. I'm not that familiar with the game, just a little bit in passing. It's kind of a Sims-like, kind of, with Mii's, is kind of the extent of my understanding. Sargon says, do they make full-body bathing suits for men? I'm sure they do. I can't imagine that they're easy to come by, but probably they exist. Makes me think of like in the 1920s, you know, they would have the full body bathing suits. That's ridiculous, Naga. Why would they? That is, how could Nintendo do this thing? That is hilarious, though. Our tractor says into the AM nipple tee. It's just a t-shirt with holes for just the nips. Or it's like it's like got, you know, it's like the classic where it's got the cut torso, you know, on the front of the shirt. Over on YouTube, Sly Blue Demon says, bought Arma Reforger on sale. Played a bit. Played a lot of Arma 3, so it feels good to be back. I don't think I've ever played an Arma game. Are they still like hyper realistic? Is that the whole deal? Hyper realistic military man shoots. Never Envy says, been working on my car all night to no avail. Happy to see this stream to relax because I need it after that nightmare. I'm sorry for your struggles with your car. I'm sure you will get there eventually, but sometimes these things that we think are going to be quick and easy just have a way of spiraling out of control. But I'm glad that you can help, or I'm glad that we can help you chill, wind down after all that. I have never seen Mean Girls attractive, I have to admit. I've never seen Mean Girls. But I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. Derpalord has redeemed a David Attenborough fact. Oh my goodness. It has been a while since I've done one of these. I have to summon my David Attenborough accent. We should talk about hedgehogs. Okay. Hedgehogs. Alright. Hedgehogs are pretty great. They're very adorable. No, I've never seen Mean Girls. I just... Man, everyone's really upset about this. Yeah, I don't know. It's just... I will reiterate. I've said this many times on stream before, but I will reiterate. There's a lot of movies that you would be shocked that I have not seen. Okay? I'm not a big movie guy. And I guess Mean Girls has just never made my viewing list. Because there's so many other movies to see. Mean Girls Hot Tub Watch Party. But I'll have to cover my nipples. Oh man. Sargon says, okay, I actually got curious and they do still make swimsuits for men. Like full body, you mean? I hope they make swimsuits for men. Otherwise, I'm just going swimming in my boxers, I guess. Gym shorts. They cover more skin than the 1920s version, oddly enough. It's like a full wetsuit kind of situation. That is a very adorable attribute of hedgehogs, Derpalord. You are correct. Okay, Naga talking about the new Tomodachi Life says you can design your own island with different layouts and island shapes and houses and whatever else you want. And they actually come and go around your little island. In the first game, they would just pop from area to area. That were each separately loaded screens and stuff. It does sound cool. It sounds kind of fun. I'm sorry I offended so many people with my lack of Mean Girls watching. Bruce, I installed a few mods for Starfield. I installed the Star UI interface mods because I remember those being a must-have, and just some bug fix mods and that kind of stuff. And I desperately want to play it, but I just did not have time to get a game started this weekend. But I want to dive back into it. I'm this close. I can feel it calling. I think Starfield, this might be the time. This might be the time. Thank you, Lionheart. Okay, thank you. Drake is not here. I appreciate you quoting that. Needed to happen. Stick some Band-Aid on your nips and get in the tub. We are taping your eyes open to watch the movie. This is some kind of torture you're devising here. This is some serious torture. What are you guys talking about? Slably Demon says Arma is still realistic, just got done giving a teammate CPR in the game to keep them alive. Wow. Amazing. How's Royal doing these days? Our attractive Royal is doing good. She is, I think, still outside. We tried to call her in earlier and she was having none of that, but we've got to bring her in shortly. So I'm gonna have to go try and find her. Maybe she's in her box now. She was in like the last few nights. She would come in when I shook her treat bag, but she's been less and less interested in her treats. I think she's getting wise to the fact that when I call her with treats, she ends up getting brought inside. Last night she was really good. She just ran on in herself and then stayed inside. But yeah, tonight I'm hoping that if I go out there, she's just going to be in her little box out front and I can just scoop her up and bring her inside. That would be the easy way to do this. But she's doing good. Last night at around 5:30 a.m. I woke up to Royal standing on my chest with her face in my face, and she just goes like, meow, meow. She's like, hey, you awake there? Hello, you awake? And I'm like, Royal, this can't become a thing. But I did give her some pets, so maybe I probably rewarded her for waking me up. So hopefully this isn't a thing. Hopefully it's not a thing. Thank you for the rain, by the way, Tick Spring. It's a risk you're willing to take. Thank you, Triple Lord. Bruce, you had 2 false starts in Starfield, the 3rd time was the charm. I feel like they've added enough quality of life features, and the Star UI mods improve the interface enough that it reduces that friction that I encountered on my first couple playthroughs. I really do feel like this could be the one. I mean, I haven't started it yet, but I feel like when I get there, it could be the one. Oh, did it not add it? Lionheart? It must have. Oh, you just gotta go exclamation mark add quote. That's the trick. Exclamation mark add quote. All one word. And then, rather than quote add. Did I just see a shout out? I saw a shout out for Toasty. Toasty, what's up? Toasty, good night. And of course, thank you for being here. I don't know if you've been here the whole time and you're just heading off, or if you just arrived and you're gonna lurk and sleep. But regardless, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you in general. And y'all should definitely go follow Queen Toasty. Wonderful, cozy, wholesome, awesome, chatty ASMR streamer here. You will love her in her community. It's fantastic. Please go check her out. Queen Toasty, have a wonderful night. Sleep well. And I hope we see you again soon. It was really cute, Artractive. She just curled up on my stomach and just purred a bunch. It was quite adorable. What kind of daddy long leg staples are you using? Please do not staple my eyelids or my brain. Thank you very much. So the current food situation for Royal is she just free feeds on dry food, because that's how it was with her, her previous owner, and that's what she's used to. She has a pretty sensitive stomach, and so we're hesitant because we've been told that the wet foods tend to upset her tummy, but maybe it's just a matter of finding the right one. Maybe we need to find like a gastrointestinal friendly food, But yeah, that would probably be a good way to do it. If she was used to a feeding time at a certain time, she'd come in for that. That's probably the way to do it. So you got auto-modded? Did you get auto-modded for penetrate bone? Is that what you got auto-modded for? Oh man. Okay. On that note, friends, I'm going to go. I'm going to get tonight's beer, and I might have to go try and track down Royal, see if I can bring her in. So this might be a bit of a longer wait, but you've got this pretty Minecraft menu, you've got this beautiful Minecraft music, and you have one another, the greatest treasure of all. So I will leave you to yourselves, to one another. And yes, Tick Spring, thank you. How very responsible of you. Keep the peace while I'm away. And I will be back in a little bit. And then we'll crack open the beer and we'll play some Minecraft. Alright. I'll be back shortly. No, you gotta wait on the fire. Oh my gosh. Seriously. How long have we been doing this? I'll be back. Sargon, y'all burning this man's house down while he's trying to find his cat. I did find our cat. She did not want to come in at first. We have a cedar hedge in the backyard that divides our place from the neighbors, and it's a pretty big hedge actually, and she loves to hang out in that hedge. And sometimes it's really hard to find her in there or to see her. She kind of just has her little places she likes to hang out. Drake says, I'll find your cat if you know what I mean. I think I do. I think I do. My cat's very, very hairy, just so you know. Very fluffy. One would go so far as to say. All right. And for your patience, friends, for your patience, let's bring Royal in here for a little visit. 1 second. You dear. Hey, you dear. She's ripping around at you. She's full of beans. She's full of it. She's absolutely full of it right now. She is full of it right now. Say hello to your adoring fans, Royal. She's just purring away. Say hello to the people. Just throw that at her. She's so fluffy. She's so fluffy. She's like, hey, I don't want to play with that. Don't want her jumping off of or onto the... Oh, she said it went down. Just want to... Okay. Just say hello. Okay, down. Fine. Here. Royal. Oh, there she goes. Down the stairs.
I passed it. Oh, God.
There you go. There's your royal minute. Who's that got kitty? It is Royal. The cat motor's running at full power. It's the cutest thing. Pretty much as soon as we pick her up, the cat motor runs at full power. Like most of the time, unless she's really annoyed. But generally speaking, she's just happy to be held. 100% instant boost to serotonin. Yes. Yeah. She's now playing with her little dingle ball. She's got it's like a little fluffy leopard print ball with a little rattle inside and feathers on it that she just adores. Anyway, glad that she came in. But we're going to have to find her some better treats or better food or something, because she's starting to be very nonchalant about coming in when I shake that treat bag. Like earlier, she didn't at all. So, I'm just scrolling back in chat to see what I missed here. Cambolius Rex, welcome. Cambolius Rex says, hi Nick and chat, much love to you all. I just jumped in as you were halfway done describing a cat's diet. Am I to understand that you adopted your neighbor's cat after all? Yes. You probably just saw her. Yes. Our neighbors decided that they wanted to give her to us because they thought she was happier here. And, we've been trying all the way Royal. We've been trying for the last year and change that we've been living here to respect our neighbors' wishes and really, give as much love as we could to Royal without overstepping any boundaries. But a couple weeks back they said, you know what, like, we've had time to think about it. We've seen how you treat her and how much she loves you guys and being over there, and we think that it's the best thing for her, if you want to adopt her, for you guys to take her. So and so we did, and she's been our kitty cat for a couple of weeks now. We are still getting her used to being in here at nighttime, because previously she would often spend the nights outside. And so it's a bit of an adjustment for her. She doesn't necessarily like to come in the evenings. It takes a little bit of convincing sometimes, and sometimes she wants to go back out, so if you hear her meowing, that's probably why. But she's getting better about it. She's a lot less pining at the door to go out, you know, in the evenings. And just in general, we would like to transition her into being more of an indoor cat, maybe eventually a full-time indoor cat. But it's a lot of change, you know, all at once for her. So we're trying to do it kind of in phases, kind of slowly. So she wants to be let back in. I think she does, yeah. I think she totally does. Royal, of all the cats I've ever met, Royal is the cat that is the most adamant that anything she does has to be her decision. It must be her choice. She will not put up with being told what to do. So it's like it takes a light touch with her. We really have to make her think that it's her idea, you know. So anyway, she's a real sweetie, and you know, we love having her. But yeah, it's been a bit of an adjustment. Grizzly says, "Hey Nick, have a good night. I sleep to whatever happens during your Minecraft gameplay and wherever your autoplay takes me next." All right. Good night, Grizzly. Thank you for being here. I hope you are asleep already or on your way to sleep, and I hope you have a great one. Thanks for hanging out with us. Okay, I'm scrolling. There's a lot of burning going on. A lot of people burning. Sargon attempting to fight the flames, but Nikoma stepping in. Drake dropping on in to just light everything aflame. Also, we did get a shout out. Shout out to our very good friend Draconis ASM artist, friend of the channel, friend of all, I dare say. Draconis ASM artist, wonderful guy, wonderful ASM artist, and long time member of this community, also a moderator. So y'all best watch yourselves. Gosh, man, chat was getting crazy. Minecraft music really is so good, Naga. It does hit in the feels, doesn't it? QSD1, hello and welcome. Well, you've come to the right place. We're going to play some Minecraft here tonight, right after I open tonight's beer, friends. We're going to do the beer pour, get a nice crisp pour, and we've got a fun one tonight. I'm crafting my own beer from scratch. I did not. Tonight's beer is another one from Phillips. We've had a few from Phillips on the channel here lately. Tonight we've got the Gorilla Mode Peach Slayer. Gorilla Mode Peach Slayer. A fuzzy peach IPA. Also, it is gorilla sized. You recall the other night we had the orca sized beer from Vancouver Island Brewing. Well, now we've got a gorilla sized beer from Phillips. Phillips is a Victoria based brewery. They are quite well known around here. They got lots of beers. We recently had those Dino Sour beers on the channel here. Tonight we've got the Fuzzy Peach IPA. I've had some of their other Gorilla Mode beers before. I had a hazy IPA and some other one, I can't remember what, but this is the first time I've tried this one. The art on these cans is super fun. Check it out. We've got this jacked up looking gorilla, Conan the Barbarian style. We've got a peach planet up here. It's pretty good. Also, I appreciate that the Slayer part of Peach Slayer looks kind of like the Slayer, the band, logo. Overall, it's just good vibes. That's pretty great. He-Man Gorilla. Yes, absolutely. All right. Did I miss too much more chat here? I kind of did. I must admit, just scroll past all the burning. I hope there wasn't anything too important there. And then where Royal arrived. By the way, Curtis girl, welcome. Oh, Royal. I might have to go see her in a second. She sounds sad, like she wants attention. She is such a poofy beast. We all adore Royal. She is so cute. Royal. Take Spring says, sweet squeaky door, just like the old place. Sarah should open the door on occasion just to squeak it, just for old time's sake. I didn't even register that the door is squeaky here too. It's tradition. Yes, take Spring. Now we don't have coyotes around here, but we do have raccoons, and they can definitely, they can mess up a cat. So they do sometimes get in conflict. So Bruce says Royal does have rares and wishes that your road leads you to warm sands. I bet she always wishes that her road leads to warm sands. Royal loves her fans. I know. She has to come and make another appearance for all her adoring fans. Attractive. I do read books. I've had so many people tell me that I should check out Dungeon Crawler Carl. Our D&D group, Roll for Relaxation. Our DM, Kyle, loves those books. He's talked about them before. My brother-in-law loves those books. And someone else brought them up just the other day too. I forget who. So I'm really thinking I need to check those out. It's about a dude and his pet cat, Princess Donut, surviving a post-apocalyptic dungeon. That does sound really fun. That sounds like the kind of light fiction that I need these days. I don't know if you did take Spring. By the way, thank you moderators for keeping a chat comfy cozy and the place we know and love. White PSP asks if I'm willing to play a horror game on a live stream. Potentially. We have done it before. I would have to vet it. I'd have to know what game. But it's not impossible. Lovingly throws kibble in Tacoma's general direction. Yeah, right, sorry to our raccoon companions here. Do not approach my people, says Tacoma, we might. Drake generally is reading the Dungeon Crawler Carl books right now, and they might start reading them. They sound great. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to check them out. Attractive, you should start the second one. The cat talks, amazing. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to, maybe I'll see about picking up the first one. Sounds like good bedtime reading, nice and light. Yo, 7Gem, welcome. Welcome, glad you could make it. A little bit of this and that. You like the artwork on the can? It is very fun, isn't it? It's very fun. All right. Let's crack this open. Let's crack this open. All right. And let's pour out some Peach Slayer. Some Peach Slayer. White PSP. The music that's playing right now and the rainy vibes are like perfect together. Just perfect. Alright, oh actually before I pour this out, let me adjust these mics so you guys get the best sounding pour possible. Nice and crisp. HD, if you will. Alright, here we go. That is a nice sounding pour. Listen to that fizz. That foam. It's got a nice fluffy looking head of bright white foam on top. And it pours very hazy. Very hazy. A little peachy. Ooh, it smells good. It smells real nice. I realized I did not read the beer lore on the can. How dare I? It says here, me gorilla, peach teased gorilla, gorilla overwhelmed by insatiable fruit desire, me wand, never-ending slay, vanquish thirst, happy ape. That's what it says, truly, right there. I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't know what to say about that. Yeah, his sword is super sick. It's a bit strong. It's 8%. It's also a very big can. So this is going to be definitely a half can kind of situation. I'll probably have the other half tomorrow night. Not as good, obviously, after it's been open for a day, but I think if I drink this whole thing right now, that's a lot for a Sunday night. I gotta work in the morning. Drake, what are you doing? Alright. Yeah, you totally can, YPSP. You can request the rain sounds. There's a bunch of stuff you can spend your points on. Alright, friends. Cheers to my lovely wife. Happy birthday to my wife. Also, my wonderful mother. Happy birthday to my mother. Celebrating both their birthdays this weekend. Cheers to them both. Many happy returns. Cheers, friends. And the ultimate beer pour, Eyelash. Wow, you must have liked that one. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you. Also, this is yummy. This is really good. There's some natural kind of peachy tones to the hop notes. I don't know if this is then also fortified with a little bit of peach juice on top, but it's a nice hazy IPA, so you've got those complex hop notes, but it's not bitter. It's actually quite sweet. Hazies are nice that way. If you want to get into IPAs a little bit more, explore some of the flavors of different hop varieties, but you don't like the sharp bitterness of like a Northwestern style IPA, try a hazy. They're definitely softer on the palate. Thank you, Drake. Thank you, Attractive. I will pass that on. Anyway, this is really yummy. Dangerously yummy, especially when it's 8% and in a can of this size. In fact, I found all their Gorilla Mode beers that I've tried to be really crushable in a dangerous way, because they all tend to be a little on the stronger side. So, but they're very tasty, which I guess is the idea. I think they're very much intended for, you know, getting drunk quick, I guess. But you missed the Porthorek. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that Eyelash has you covered. Look right up there in the chat. Just click up there for the ultimate beer pour. Check it out. Check it out. Thank you, Eyelash and Nakoma, both for the beer pour and for the beer lore. All right, gang. Here we are. We've got the beer. We've got the game. The cat's in the bag. Shall we play some Minecraft? Shall we play some Minecraft? I did say I was going to go check up on Royal, but she's quieted down. She's probably gone to sleep somewhere, so maybe I might just leave her. Unless you guys really want to see her again right now, but maybe I'll check on her in a little bit, and maybe she can make another cameo a bit later. But I don't really want to bother her if she's curled up sleeping somewhere. Yeah, that's right, Nakoma. It's okay, she can chill. She's such a cutie. Like I said, she definitely did wake me up last night in the early morning, I guess. but she just wanted attention, and she just curled up like right here, and I just pet her, and she just purred. She's such a cutie. She's generally very good, and it's nice. I think I've said this before, but it's nice because she is an adult cat. She's about 7, we've been told, and all the issues of like training a kitten, we don't have to worry about. Like, she doesn't scratch the furniture, she doesn't jump up on things, she doesn't knock stuff off surfaces, she doesn't steal food. Like, she's just really well behaved, honestly. So, all right, friends, let's start a game. So this is just vanilla Minecraft, the latest version, which is 2.6.1.2, which is, I think, the first major update from this year, where they added a bunch of new baby animals and some other stuff. I have not really been keeping up with all the news in Minecraft for a long time, so I just jump in every once in a while, and I enjoy the new features that present themselves. Now, I did say this is vanilla, and it generally is, but it does say modded down here. You probably notice that's because I've installed some shaders. I've installed the complementary reimagined shaders. Although actually I have them on the complementary unbound setting right now, which is a more realistic take rather than the kind of more Minecrafty looking take, if that makes sense. But it's a beautiful shader pack. I have it set on Ultra right now, and I've got the PBR support turned on because I'm using a resource pack, the SPBR resource pack, which is a vanilla styled resource pack. So same resolution, same textures, but it adds physically based rendering, parallax, adds like depth and shadowing basically to all the, oops, that definitely is my my mic cable. Sorry, 1 second, let me just mute this and fix that. Gotta be careful about that. No, I gotta sip it and enjoy, Wait, PSP asks, Kingdom Come Deliverance or Skyrim? Skyrim. It's gotta be Skyrim for me, but I respect Kingdom Come Deliverance. Great game, but Skyrim wins for me. Gideon Pimp, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So yeah, so it's like vanilla textures, but looking fancy, basically. I thought that's a fun vibe, you know. And today we're gonna start just a vanilla survival game. This was the request of Livy, who requested that we play Minecraft tonight and spent the channel points to make it happen. So I was just testing earlier just to see that the shaders and all that were working, but I will delete this world. And we will, man, there's some old Pixel Paradise worlds here. I should probably go back to that series one day, huh? Alright, what shall we call this world, gang? What shall we call it? Let's make it good. Yo, what's up, Red Boy from Newey? Welcome in. Throw some names at me, guys. We could call it in past we had a Minecraft server that we called Whisperland, but that seems like stealing a name. I'm just very original. I tend to go with I call a lot of my worlds Terra Nova, but that's not that fun. That could work, Naga. Potato Land, that's a pretty good one. Lionheart says call it Fresh Hot Sheets Out of the Dryer. That's a very cozy name. That's Potato Paradise, suggests Eyelash, okay. Pixel Paradise is the name of my Minecraft YouTube series. But Potato Paradise is a nice spin on that. Lionheart, I love fresh hot sheets out of the dryer, but that might even be a little long. I don't even know if we can have a world named that long. Lionheart says, lesson name suggestion, more what we have going on right now. Okay. Well, that sounds lovely. Man, nothing better than fresh bedding out of the dryer, fresh pajamas out of the dryer, and being showered and just sliding into those clean sheets, feeling all clean and cozy. I live for those moments. All right. You know what? I think Potato Paradise is a great option that incorporates Naga's suggestion, but it also kicks it up a notch. So let's do it. I feel like we're going to have to farm some potatoes in here. Willie, no, I don't think I'm going to call it that, but thank you, Willie. Nicoma says, I'm exhausted from work. I'll be lurking and watching you craft in mine. All right. Thank you, Nicoma, for keeping an eye on the chat, for helping us out as always. Big love to our mods. Big love to our mods. And Nicoma, sleep well. Sleep well. All right. Survival mode, normal difficulty. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what we get here. Ooh, here we are. What do we got? Got a big tree right behind us. We've spawned in a tree. Oh, that's some cool terrain back there. Dang, this looks pretty, huh? Got a great ocean that way. A little lake or a river of some kind over here. Let's see if we can get down from this tree without hurting ourselves. Yo, Logotone, aka Twitch Yakanono. Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you for continuing to support over here on Twitch with your Prime sub. Very kind, and I do appreciate you using that here on this channel and this community. It means a lot. It means a lot. Yakanono says, just took a shower, all clean and cozy. Need some face moisturizer. Nice. Moisturize that skin. Stay youthful. Thank you again and welcome back on in Logotone, aka Twitch Yakanono. 100k Nile the Chess King asks me what's my favorite fast food place. I think we had this discussion a stream or two ago. I think it's A&W, and that's Canadian A&W, which is different than American A&W. But I do love me a Canadian A&W teen burger. It's great. It's great. What about you, Niall? Lionheart says, I still toss a laundry basket of fresh hot laundry on top of my little one when it's done. Those are core memories. Oh, that's so cozy. That's very sweet. That's very sweet. Shearwater, how you doing? Red Boy from New, I'm doing great, thank you. I'm doing great. All right. Hello, Piggy. Hello, Piggy. So this is what oh, is that Wolfie about to eat that piggy? Oh, is that not a thing that happens? This is what I mean by that PBR textures. You see, it's like the vanilla textures, but they have a depth to them. Check that out. Isn't that cool? It's pretty neato. Red Boy from New, I'm sorry to hear it. That's very difficult. That's really sad. Obviously the loss of a loved one is always challenging, but yeah, that's I'm sorry to hear it. My condolences to you and your family. And I'm glad that you're doing a little better this week, though. But hopefully we can give you a cozy, comforting place amongst friends to you know, take things off your mind maybe. Okay, so gosh, what do I even do in this game these days? Man, that water is just beautiful. I just want to jump right in. It's gorgeous. I guess I should punch a tree. That's the thing we do in Minecraft still, right? Should we punch trees to start off? Let's punch this tree. At some point, I'm gonna need a crafting table. I'm gonna need some torches, so we should probably make a pickaxe, go try and find some coal, so that we have some light for our first night. Royal scratching on her scratching post out there. I can hear her. We got her scratching post. She figured out right away what that's for. Oh, she's meowing. Okay, let me go get Royal. She's clearly not asleep. Let me go get her. Bring her back in here. Oh, baby. Oh, this is gorgeous. 1 second. I'll be right back, friends. It's a nice view. Here, I've got Royal here. How are you doing, dear? Sarah has fallen asleep, which is why I think Royal is meowing for attention, because I was in here without. Oh, that's a keyboard. That's the keyboard. Okay. Derpalord, welcome back. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, listen to that purr. Listen to that purr. She's one happy baby. Such a cutie. Such a cutie. Kitty. She's so fluffy. Aren't you, dear? Yeah. Hello, Yasin family. Just having a little kitty cat break. She's happy to just hang out here. Look at your adoring fans. Look at them. She's like, hi. Hi. She's so floofy. Use a little brush, though. I think she could use a little brushy. Cackle, I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what you're saying. Going down, dear? Okay, there you go. There you go. How you doing, love? You can just hang out here. If you just want to curl up right there, you can do that. Nope. You can curl up there. Whatever you like, dear. But I might just leave the door to the room open so that she doesn't feel alone. She can come in and visit when she wants. Our tractor says you should wear a baby carrier on your chest so she can just hang there. That would be adorable. It's actually an amazing idea. I never even considered that. Would that be a crazy cat dude thing to do? Might be. Might be. But I don't care. I should totally do that, shouldn't I? And then she can just hang out here all stream. Oh man. Oh man. Let's see. I'm glad you like the texture, Eyelash. I think it is very cool. Thank you. Drake says, I usually mine and craft in this game, but to each their own. What if I don't want to mine or craft? Cackle says, I found an orphaned baby possum on the 7th and I've named her Cheesecake. Aw, she stomps when I scratch her and loves blueberries. That is the cutest. Aw, do you have pictures of Cackle or of Cheesecake, Cackle? That's adorable. That's fair, Red Boy from Newey. These things take time. They take time. Glad you're getting back into the swing of things, though. Mr. Amazing Banana, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. That is the cutest thing, Cackle. Lethal Error says, did you go full-time on social media instead of pursuing your PhD on forest fires? No, quite the opposite. I finished my PhD and now I have a career, a full-time job in forest fire research. And I do this as a hobby on the side as much as I can. I wish I could do it more, but there are only so many hours in a day. Cackle says she mostly chills in my hoodie pocket and watches Adventure Time and gets bugs that sneak into my room. That is the cutest. Oh my gosh. Will you ever be able to like rehabilitate and rewild this possum, or is this possum pretty much your pet forever? A cat tree back here? Actually, not a bad idea. I know we have some other Twitch ASM artists that do just that. Maybe I should consider it. Maybe I should consider it. Am I going to become that guy? Maybe so. Probably. They sell special cat hoodies. They do. In fact, we got one of those for my mom a couple of years back. But they're more like the cat hangs out down here. But I'd want the cat up here, you know? Yes, Yakanono, thank you. Yasin family asks, do you do this every day? How many cats do you have? I do not do this every day, sadly. I only stream once a week these days on Sunday nights, Pacific time, or I guess Monday for some people. We have just one cat, the one you saw, just the one cat. She's a very independent kitty. She would probably not like it if we got other cats. So, Derpy Lord says, I just gave my coworker my headphones so she could listen to the kitty purr, and she ran away with them and kept going, aw. I'm glad that your kitty, like your coworker, liked the kitty purrs. It's adorable. She's very sweet. She's a real cutie. Cackle says, Cheesecake is asleep. She ate 3 blueberries and about 4 grams of cat food. Now she's asleep in a tube sock. Oh my god, that is the cutest. Are you on the Discord, Cackle? If you're not, could you share pictures of Cheesecake on our Discord, !Discord, if you want to join. No pressure, but I would love to see pictures of Cheesecake. And my wife would also love to see pictures of Cheesecake. She thinks possums are just the cutest. Just the cutest. Given to the cat guy stereotype, says Eyelash. Yeah, it's pretty much inevitable, honestly. Red Boy from Newey says, I have a lot of photos of Australian wildlife. I don't know if I've shared it on your Discord. I don't know. I don't think so. I would love to see some. I'd love to see some. Yasin family asks, are you trying to beat the Ender Dragon? Maybe one day, but we are just starting, like literally just started this fresh new world. So not anytime soon. That's for sure. I see some underwater caves over there, y'all. That looks cool as heck. I bet we could build a nice little first night shelter in these cliffs. I bet you they will provide some good first night shelter. And I bet you there'll be some coal over here somewhere. Let's see what we can find. Let's see what we can find. Oh, we've got a little cave system here already, hey? Looks like. It looks dark and spooky. Okay. Yo, what? There's a gigantic tower over there. Mr. Rogers Sweater. Good to see you. How you doing? Welcome back for month number 24. That is a 2-year sub-anniversary. Happy 2-year sub-anniversary, Mr. Rogers Sweater. It is really good to see you, and thank you for continuing to support this channel and this community, and for coming back for another one. I appreciate it very, very much. Royal, come here, dear. Come here. What's up? What's the matter? Come here, dear. She seems a little out of sorts tonight. A little out of sorts tonight. Alright, enjoy your dinner, Attractive. Deanne Dragonar, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Cackle said, I've watched you since your first Star Wars Battlefront vid. Thank you. I plan on keeping your little cheesecake. Aw, I've gone out each night to see if Mama Possum's nearby, but only stray and neighbor cats. That is very sweet. Well, it sounds like little cheesecake has found a very loving home, and for that, cheesecake is quite lucky. Have you just mostly been reading up online how to take care of a possum? Because I wouldn't know where to start. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Let's make a little crafting bench here, and plunk this down right there, and look at the depth on that. That's fun, eh? It's got all and like the shiny metal. That's fun. I like that. That's neat. Okay, let's make a crappy wooden pickaxe to get started here, so we can mine some coal, and ultimately we'll get some cobblestone here too, so we can make a better pickaxe. Advance to the Stone Age. Oh man, this is just so... There's something so calming about the process of mining like this. It's just repetitive. It's soothing, you know? It's good. It's good. Okay. Man, this is a really nice shader pack. Let's make our cobblestone pickaxe now. There we go. That should speed things up a little bit. And you know what? Let's also make a cobblestone shovel. And we'll do a sword in a second. But I think this is going to be our first night shelter right in here. We'll definitely have to make some torches. Yeah, isn't that water beautiful, Naga? It just makes me want to jump right in. Ooh, there's some sea life out there. Some kind. Therefore, Lord, enjoy your lurk. Pure anarchy, always. You know it. Wise father speaking to the screen. I shall also speak to nothing, says Roy. Yeah, fair point. Fair point. Alright. Well, our little shelter is coming together quite naturally here. Oh, and we've even busted into a little cave. Isn't that nice? Okay. Well, let's keep digging in here, and then we'll make a little wall. We'll wall it off. I should make some torches soon, eh? It's possible there's some monsters in this cave. Should make a sword, make some torches. Prepare for cave delving. But I love that, the atmospheric Alright. And let's make a few. Oh, whatever. Let's just do that. And let's make some torches. That's probably enough for the time being. All right. Let's just light it up a little in here so we're less likely to get ambushed by monsters for now. Okay, there's another way in up there. And let's, the sky is looking beautiful. Stars are coming out. Okay, let's build up our wall quickly here. Oh, I'm gonna have to, oh shoot. You know what, let's go, I forgot to save enough planks for a door, so let's go. Let's go make ourselves a cobblestone axe. And let's go chop down one more tree and get a few more planks. I think that's what the move here is before it gets too dark. Then we can make a door. There we go. Before the monsters come out. It's getting pretty dark pretty quick though. And let's rescue our crafting table. There we go. And let's drop our crafting table back here. And let's make ourselves, oops, a door. Which is like so. Yes, 3 doors. More doors. Nope, that's not where I want that door. Come on. I want the door right there. Excellent. And let's, there we go. We are safe inside. Well, except for the monsters that might be inside here, you know. But I'm just gonna, now that we are safe, I'm gonna bust through. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. Looks good. Looks good. Now let's make an interior door so that we have safe access to these mines without having to worry about monsters coming through while we're out of cobblestone. Got some dirt. Let's do that for now. There we go. And another door. Like right there. That's sure. There we go. Ta-da! We are cozy friends. Officially cozy. Officially cozy. Yo, what's up, Smitty? Good to see you. How you doing? Welcome on in. Hey, and it's raining inside. Cackle, speaking about little cheesecake the possum, says, I want her to live long and be safe. I posted 2 pics of her. Thank you. I'll go check them out after the stream. I really want to see. I haven't taken many because I just chilled with her. That's the way to be. You don't have a little possum for social media. You just have the possum because you love the little possum. Totally agree, Cackle. There's just something so chill about it. Me too, Chuba Fett, me too. The monsters yearn for our blood. They do, though. Derpalord says, just spoke to boss. Last 4 days at current place. Yes. I've finished all of my current tasks. He doesn't have anything extra to give me either, so I'm kind of just on my own and gotta figure out something to do. That something to do could be just chilling. Just hanging out on a Minecraft stream. Yes, Derpalord, we used to have a server, a community Minecraft server, where, you know, anyone from this community could jump on and play. We did some community Minecraft stream nights, which was very fun, where I would jump on and stream and everyone else could come on. Here's a question. Would there be interest in doing that again? Would you all like a new community Minecraft server? It's been, some number of years. I can't even remember when we last had that. It's been quite a while. But is that something that y'all would be interested in? Like, we could have semi-regular Minecraft community nights. We could have, what am I doing? Digging through my own wall. Oh well. We could reinstate the stream nights, if that's something that people would be interested in. The scamps would not be invited. Scamps would not be invited. Is that something that there'd be any interest in? I'd need to know because, I'd have to go pay for server. I do have a friend who offered to host it, so maybe we could do that. It'd be something we'd have to pursue. Mr. Rogers Sweater, you would be interested in that? Okay, alright. Drake would be back up for it. Awesome, excellent. I thought Drake might be. Steel Necklace is only if the server is filled with scams. Boo! When I said no scams. I don't know if there was a scam mod for Minecraft, we could consider it. Shearwater, thank you for ridding us of that awful creature. Okay, well that's at least a little bit of interest. I could also ping it on the Discord server and see what people have to say. Like if there's, enough interest through the Discord server. It wouldn't be a huge thing, but anybody who was interested could hop on and just play whenever. It would be up 24/7. I think it would be lightly modded. We would have some mods, but not a ton, probably. I think it could be a really nice time. We had a lot of fun with it back in the day, and I'd like to do it again. If people are interested. Thank you, whoever just subbed on YouTube. I missed that, but thank you. Derpalord says, I think there'd be plenty interest. I believe I said it last time as well, but I could host the server so there wouldn't be need to pay for one. That's very kind. I would certainly not expect that, but that is very kind of you to offer. I do have a friend who has also offered to maybe host, although I would want to pay them a bit. But I don't know if they're going to have it up and running, soon, or what the situation would be. So, but I'll let you know, Derpalord. Thank you for that kind offer. With VPNs, trusted folks like mods could also be given access to the server's backend. Yeah, we'd probably want to have that so that we could have, some level of control if you are unavailable. That's really kind to offer, like I said, and I may take you up on that. But I'll have to talk to this other friend of mine too. Oh, Cackle, I completely forgot to do your David Attenborough. No, wait, who was that? That wasn't Cackle. That was Derpalord with the hedgehogs. Right, Derpalord. How could I forget? We've been talking about possums, but let's do a hedgehog fact. No, you didn't miss it, Derpalord. I just forgot. Cackle does have a possum fact, though, which I'm going to read in David Attenborough style, just for interest. North American possums are the only American native marsupial. And they're very cute. And they are very, very cute. Everyone builds Minecraft dongs in a lawless land. Well, we could have a lawful land, but maybe also some Minecraft dongs. Okay, let's look up hedgehog facts. Interesting hedgehog facts. I'm just trying to see where Royal went. I don't actually know. Okay. I'm going to read Google Gemini's AI summary here because... No, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to the World Wildlife Federation's website to read about hedgehogs. Okay. This is the UK version of the WWF's website, so this seems appropriate because I'm going to read it like David Attenborough. There are 17 species of hedgehog, and they are found in Europe,
Africa, and Asia. In the UK, they can live in a variety of habitats, including woodland, farmland, parks, and gardens. Hedgehogs are also well established in our urban habitat and can, somewhat surprisingly, survive very well in our cities. They make an extremely good use of cemeteries, railway land, wasteland, and both public and private gardens, as long as there is food and shelter available, and the ability to connect with other hedgehogs.
There we go. There's your hedgehog fact, a la David Attenborough. I hope that was acceptable. I feel like my David Attenborough accent has slipped over time, but I hope that was acceptable. I do too, Drake. We had some wonderful Minecraft worlds previously. The grid was fantastic. I miss the old Minecraft days. Blue Gamer, what's up? Says I keep seeing videos of people who have possum pets. Well, we have Cackle here who has adopted a little orphaned possum, so Cackle with more possum facts. North American possums are omnivores and are known for being trash babies like raccoons. However, the Australian pygmy opossum has a very strict diet of nectar, pollen, and tiny bugs. Oh, that's my blood glucose. That means it's low. Oh dear, it has indeed gone down. Look at that. It was doing fine, and it's like, nope, going down. I should probably go deal with that. Steel Neko says, I can't believe the WWF made all those cute possums wrestle this weekend. I'd watch that. Looks like Tesla stock. Alright, gang. I will be back in just a minute. Enjoy the rainy vibes and the Minecraft music. And I'll be back once I've got some sugar so I don't die. How's that sound? BRB, gang. Went to go check up on Royal, and she's curled up on the bed with Sarah. Sarah's sleeping in the bedroom, and Royal jumped up there and curled up next to her, which is adorable. Adorable. For my blood sugar bump, I've bought some Brookside chocolates. You guys ever have these? Kind of like a little chewy fruit center with chocolate on the outside. They're pretty good. These ones are acai and blueberry flavor. Heads up, if you are offended or irritated by eating sounds, I'm going to be chewing on a few of these. So my blood sugar goes up. So maybe mute. I'll give you a thumbs up when I'm done chewing so that you know that it's safe to unmute. How about that? Trained Royal is a blood sugar alert cat. That'd be so cute. I wonder if you could train an adult cat to do that. Or if you could train a cat to do that at all. I know you can with dogs for sure. Welcome back, Attractive. Hey, Beanard, good to see you. Week was good. Minecraft's been chill. We're still on our first night. It's okay, I won't die. That's why I'm having chocolate. I'll have a couple more. Oh, Thorak. Gotta head to bed. Fair enough. Thank you for joining us, Thorak. Have a wonderful night, a wonderful week. Sleep well. We'll see you next time. Take care. Thank you, Eyelash, for explaining it like it is. Yo, Camo Gump. Thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome to the chat. Alright. Hopefully that was enough sugar so I don't die. Okay. Done with the chewing sounds. You can unmute if you muted while I was eating. Alright, Cackle has some possum facts. Let's read some more possum facts, y'all. Possums don't have the ability to suck, so when drinking milk, they latch onto the mom's nipple for about a month. Wait, what? You telling me they don't let go for a whole freaking month? But how do they get the milk out if they can't suck? None of this makes sense. I don't understand. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just doing this for the aesthetics. There we go. Ta-da! Alright. How's it looking outside? Still nighttime. Alright, we've got ourselves a cozy little place in here. Be nice to get some wool, make a bed in a little bit, but for now, I think we're looking pretty good. Looking pretty cozy. Not too shabby for night number 1, if I do say so myself. Let's just toss a bunch of garbage in here. There we go. There we go. They also have to be removed by mom. Okay, alright. Female possums have 13 nipples. That's a strange number. And a litter of 13 to 17 joeys. Wait, so what happens to the ones that don't get a nipple? Possums hiss and make sneezing-like sounds. Yes, I have heard. I have heard these sounds in videos. Huh, crazy. Cackle. Beanard says, out of curiosity, how many hours of video games do you think you get in a week? Not a lot. I do have, like, you know, my maintenance games that I play. I log in and I do my dailies in Guild Wars 2, and I have my dailies in Genshin Impact pretty much every day. So, you know, those take, give or take, you know, 15, 20 minutes a piece, let's say. I'd say on an average day, I probably get an hour of gaming-ish. Sometimes more. Depends on the day. But, but because I play those maintenance games, by the time I'm done that, it doesn't leave me with a whole lot of additional time for other games, which is the sad fact. But I usually get about an hour of gaming before bed. That's what I do these days. Which, yeah, it doesn't feel like enough time to like make good progress in many games. There's so many games. But Eyelash says, Nick, I'm going to stop you asking that question for your own good. Sorry, about the nipples? The milk? Attractive says, the possums in Australia make the creepiest sounds. They're hissing at night. Sounds like a grown man breathing. All raspy. That's upsetting. That's upsetting. Hey, it's daytime out. Nice. Bright morning. Well, let's go for a little wander. Why don't we go up this mountain cliff thing and see what we can find? Just see what's out there. I'm liking these shaders and I'm liking this texture pack. This is so pretty. Look at all the flowers. Birch forest is a lovely biome. Ooh, a big hole in the earth. I could have auto jump on, but I don't like to. I like to do it myself. I'm an old school manual kind of man. What can I say? Except, apparently, I'm struggling to actually get up this. At some point, I'm going to need some source of food here, I guess. Alright, it's a pretty good view from up here already. Big ocean here, eh? Big ocean. Beanard says, I was just curious. Mine's super slanted to my off days, where I game a lot harder because I don't really have time for much else on work days. I feel ya. Yeah, I feel ya. I find like I would love to game more on my off days, but the weekends just disappear into, chores mostly, if I'm being honest. A lot of just house maintenance and, what's this here? And just, the getting on top of the stuff so that we can, have another week. I hear water flowing out here somewhere. So I get very little gaming time in on weekends, sadly. I find it easier to get gaming time in a little bit each evening. Because it's like, okay, end of the day, I can game a little bit without feeling too irresponsible about doing so. Wow. This is the water we heard. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. Come on. Just random scat murder just for the heck of it. I feel it. Oh, is that sheep down there? No, it's a chicken. Drake says, all right, my friend, I gotta head to bed. Have a great rest of your stream and night. Thank you, Drake. You too. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well. Shout out to Drake once again. Draconis ASM artist. He's been here since the beginning of time. He's also an awesome, just awesome dude. Go check him out. Go hang out with him on his streams. He does ASMR sometimes. He plays games. He makes music. Just go hang out. Enjoy the Minecraft. We gotta hang out on my server again soon. We really do. We really do. Maybe we can make that another stream sometime soon. Good night. Sleep well. Shout out once again to our friend Drake. Please say hi to Jenna Lee. We'll see you next time, Drake. Yes, exactly, Artractive. Exactly. all that adulting. Dylan says, does anyone object to a keyboard change before I spend the points? I certainly don't. What keyboard would you like, Dylan? What kind of sound would you like? Bolos, nice to see you. Usually on my PC, but I do sometimes play on my deck in bed before I go to bed. If I do that, it's usually a bit of Diablo 2. I'm usually just doing a couple of Chaos Sanctuary runs or something in Diablo 2. Something mindless. It helps me fall asleep. Although I should say, actually, lately I have been playing a bit of Pokopia before bed. Pokemon Pokopia, so I have been getting a bit of that in. Anything not tactile. Okay, so you don't want the clickies. Something linear. We can do that. Let's do something linear. Bolos used to play a lot of D2 as a kid. Yeah, that was my jam in like late middle school and high school. I played a lot of Diablo 2. JTut2K9, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Alright, let's go swap out this keyboard. We can pick one off of the keyboard wall. We had a request for a linear keyboard, something not tactile, not clicky. So, lots of choices, how about, this guy's pretty good. This is the OG80 wormhole, except it's going to be tough to get down and have to move. Maybe we won't do that one. That's the Iqnix OG80 wormhole. This is a nice one here. Sadly, this guy's not going to fit up there, so I'll have to put it off to the side. But, oops, making a mess here. This is from Yunzi. This is the AL71, I think. But it's got a nice clicky clacky linear sound to it. Not nearly as clicky as the previous one though. How's that, Dylan? Also, it's gorgeous. Solid aluminum, beautiful board. JTut says that's a big collection of keyboards. Yeah, I got a few. There's more too that you can't see. I don't have any Keychrones actually, Grogu, weirdly enough. I do have a Limo key, which is this guy right here. This is the Limo key P1, which is Keychron's gaming-oriented sub-brand. It's a gorgeous board. It's really nice. We unboxed this on stream like, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years ago. I do like the colorway on this one. We could use the Limo key. It's also got this really nice weight on the back. Attractive. The color combo, which, sorry, the red or the blue here? Bolos says the real question is how many did you actually pay for? Of the ones you see here, the big guy, I paid for the IBM Model M. I paid for the keycaps that you see over there, the MT3 Cyber keycaps. Very few of these, the vast majority of them are from reviews or unboxings on the channel. Attractive, you love this guy especially. Let's go with this one. The Limo Key P1's a nice board. Also another nice heavy aluminum board. Really nice. I do not have any razors up there, JTut, actually. I do not, weirdly enough. I had the opportunity to buy a razor at the thrift store the other day. It was in pretty rough shape. I would have had to clean it up, but I definitely could have done that. But I was like, I don't need to do this. I don't need to, I have too many keyboards. So I passed it up, but it was like 15 bucks. It was like 15 bucks. I would have had to put new keycaps on it. It was missing some keycaps, but the switches were all there. It was really grody though. It was really grody. Someone else's old keyboard is close to a biohazard. Yeah, I would have used a bunch of like some alcohol to clean it up probably. I stole them all. That's impressive, actually. I'd be a very prolific keyboard thief. Retractive says, I love your background now. It looks like such a cool room vibe to vibe and game in. Thank you. I do like it in here. There's still some boxes over here. It needs a little bit of work still, and I really want to get my CRT because I have an old CRT. It's at my parents' place right now. I think it's I'm not sure if it's in the basement or where it is actually, but I want to set up my CRT and have a little retro gaming center over here, and I kind of want to get I'll just turn that off for a second so you can see, but I've got this blank space over here. I want to have a little shelf with like retro consoles on it right there, and the TV would then be just off to the side right there. That's the idea. That's the hope. Anyway, then I've got my little musical corner over here, a couple of guitars, I've got my keyboard as well. Attractive, thank you for the resub. Welcome back on in. Happy 34-month subiversary, Attractive. Welcome back for another one. Thank you for your kind continued support, and I do hope that you enjoy your subscription benefits for another month. Getting really close to that 3-year mark. The heck was that? No. For some reason, it was installing drivers for this Limo Key P1 that entire time, apparently. Bruce says, I was hoping for the M1W. Maybe next time, Bruce. Maybe next time. Oh, you know what? It's not up here right now. You know why? Because it's in the other room, because I gave it to Sarah to use when she's working from home, because she liked the color and those cute keycaps on it. So it is getting regular use. Well, semi-regular whenever she works from home, which is not every week, but every once in a bit. And so it's over there right now. I'll bring it over one of these streams just for you though, Bruce. Just for you. And Bruce says, yeah, it's going to change her life. I do think she likes it. I just like sitting here listening to her type on it. It's a really nice sounding board. Grogu says, what's your recommendation for an office keyboard used for programming? Preferably ISO. ISO is tricky for me because I don't use them, so it's hard for me to know exactly what all is available in ISO versus ANSI, but that is also hot swappable. Gosh, there are so many options these days. I guess the first question I like to ask is, what layout are you looking for? What layout are you looking for? What does 75% do? Or do you need a full size? Do you need that numpad? Bolus wants to know how many keyboards do I have that are not on this wall. Well, let's say we have roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Is that right? 8 keyboards on this wall. So like 48-ish keyboards on this wall. So there's another 30 that are not on this wall, let's say, give or take, roughly. Look, Wabi says enough with the off-the-wall questions. Very funny. Very funny. Okay, let's get back to the game here. Sorry, gang. Keyboard talk. And Dylan, hopefully you enjoy the nice subtle sounds of the Limo Key P1. not nearly so offensively clicky. Got some coal up there. Could make our way up there, mine some coal. Seems a little silly to be way up here doing this, but you know, why not? Why not? Let's like make a little staircase up into the mountainside here, so that we can get up to that coal. And then when night falls, we'll go back down into our cave, and we'll start mining there, because that's probably a little more practical. But I figure, you know, daytime we want to be outside, right? Daytime we want to be outside. I like the depth in those coal blocks. Pretty fun. Grogu, you're looking for full size, basically. So a 96% wouldn't do it for you. You need that absolutely full size. Yikes. Oh, it is hard for me to recommend a board these days. I feel like I've been out of the MetCube game for too long, and there's so many good options out there that I don't even know what to recommend for a good hot swappable full size, because I'm sure whatever I would recommend, there's probably something even better now. Oh wow, I didn't realize this is a very thin little spire that we're in here. I feel like these days you can get so much for so little. Oops, there goes the coal. Also, that was my blood sugar alarm again. Now, I thought that I had dealt with that, but let's see. Oh no, you know, it just hasn't gone up, but I think it will. What I have, oftentimes I have to just wait, because I had a bunch of sugar with my Brooksides there. Sometimes it just takes a while to digest them, for that sugar to get into my blood, and then for that reading to be registered on my sensor. So I'm gonna hold off on wow, look at that. Oh, floating sky islands and giant lava waterfalls. That's cool. That looks awesome. Ooh, look at the sun between those twin spires. That's cool AF. That's gorgeous. Okay, maybe we should start heading back, actually, though, because the sun is going down, and it's a little bit of a journey to get back to our cave. It's way down below. Look at the atmosphere here, guys, and the render distance. It's just gorgeous, just beautiful. Really pretty. Minecraft is such a singular game. Who would have imagined what it would create, what it would spawn? I mean, my early memories of Minecraft are, you know, I was captivated by it. It was unlike anything else at the time. Like, truly, there was no, you know, blocky games were not a thing. Survival games were barely a thing. It really did shake up. Oh, broke my leg there. Shake up, you know, gaming in such an amazing way. It was so organic, is what was so cool about it. It was such an organic thing. It felt very authentic, you know. Okay, we gotta find our little cave here again. I think it's just up here, isn't it? Ah, there it is. Here, let's put some torches out front. Make it a little easier to find in the future. The moon is rising. Yeah, that was a borderline dad joke, Mokwabi. Dylan says Owla and EpoMaker are amazing budget keyboards that sound so good. Yeah, I've heard good stuff about both. I don't have any boards from either of them, but I will say personally, I really like Yunzi Yunzi makes some amazing boards, especially their entry-level aluminum boards for the price. But I will also say that oh, why did my YouTube tab just crash? What's going on here? Hopefully my YouTube stream is still going happily. Uh-oh. Connect my encoder to go live. Oh no, good, it is still going. That was weird. I wonder why that tab crashed. Dylan says EpoMaker does some UK layouts for me, which is cool. But I have an ANSI Aula, which I'm getting used to. Mokwabi, you got some awesome headphones from Nikon, the R5 Max HD. I'm not familiar with their cans. Are they over ear? Attractive, you've never played Minecraft? Oh, it's really special. I know it feels a little overdone these days, but it is genuinely a really special game. Smitty, you're still there? Alright, thanks for checking in, Smitty. Glad the YouTube gang is still there. Yeah, I guess that tab just crashed for some reason. Beanard says Minecraft is one of my childhood games, so I have so many great memories playing it with family and friends. Do you have any specific Minecraft memories that stand out? I guess I was kind of talking about that. Yes, there are monsters at night, are attractive, and in the dark places. I have so many cool Minecraft memories. A lot of like the first time doing various things really stand out to me. I remember the first server I had with friends. I hosted it. I remember just leveling this whole island and turning it into our little fortified base. I remember building my house there. I remember Sarah having her house there. It was underneath an island. We built an underwater base underneath an island. And, you know, we were just little baby Nick and Sarah at the time. Not babies, but we were, you know, we would have been in our early 20s, I guess. And you know, that was some of our first gaming experiences together. I remember, you know, inviting people onto that server, and we sort of had like a kind of a continent that we had settled. But one day I remember gathering up the whole gang, and we all set out in boats, and we set out across the sea to find the new world. And we found a new land, and we, you know, settled it. It was very epic. I remember my first single player world that I really got into, where I remember building a hot tub with a big glass window that looked out over the landscape. Again, nothing is like, you know, these are all things that sound so simple now, but at the time it was all new, you know, it was all fresh. Yeah, I have lots of really good old Minecraft memories. I remember our first, you know, server with the community here, and our community stream nights. Beaner says, I feel like he's answering my question before reading it. I just felt it. And also Minecraft can be really fun to play like Lego as well. Like creative mode, just build amazing stuff, for sure. Good night, Grogu. Thank you for joining us. I hope we see you again sometime soon. Sleep well. Dylan says Minecraft is one of those games where I have such happy memories of it, but I don't think I'll play it again. You just don't want to disrupt those happy memories. Interesting. Oh, it's like a little pool of water. I didn't even notice. I can understand that. Oh, did I see? I thought I saw a monster. Maybe. Oh gosh, I'm scared. Oh god, I'm scared. He has glowing eyes. It's terrifying. We did it. We didn't die. Scary. We are gonna have to go find some food now, though. At some point soon. I'm gonna go back home. I'm scared. Wait, this isn't the way home. Oh god, how do I get home? Oh, it's down here. Wait, what? Where's the door to my base? Did we come out of a door? I'm confused. Is there another entrance that I'm missing here somehow? There must be. This must be the other side of my base. I'm so lost. Oh, that's right. Now I can't just spam click. Dylan says I used to take so many sick days off school because I had FOMO on our server. That was like 13 to 14 years ago. Good memories. Over your headphones. I don't know anything about tech. They say driver type 40mm graphene Hue 384 kilohertz audio resolution. Hey, that's what matters. If they sound awesome, that's what you want. That's great. I'm glad you found a set that you like. Are they comfortable? That's the other trick. Retractive says I've seen lots of people playing it, but for some reason I've never gotten it myself. I enjoy watching other people play. My nephews are both obsessed with it right now. I feel like it's a rite of passage these days for youngsters to have their Minecraft phase, you know. That's cute. Okay, somehow we got on the other side of our base. Ta-da, we're back. Oh, we did block it off somehow. That's why I was confused. We totally did block it off that way. Let's build ourselves another pickaxe. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, for sure, Bernard. I remember back in the day too, when fire used to propagate like crazy in Minecraft, and if you like lit a forest on fire, it would just go. It would just go. And I remember my friend was just at the far side of a forest mucking around with like flint and tinder, and accidentally started a forest fire. And my house was a little ways away and made like entirely of wood, and my house burned down. My house burned down. I was not pleased about that, but it was, you know, in retrospect, that was kind of a cool experience. Like, you did not respect the power of fire in that game at that time. It's been way tuned back, I think, since then. I do not think it spreads like it used to. Not as rapidly or as far. But, and now it's part of my job. Exactly. Just like that. Maybe that was the genesis. Maybe that's where it all started. I don't know. Now, is this iron? I think this is iron, isn't it? Oh. Whoa, that's gravel. Wait, I gotta be careful. If I place a torch in there, I think it'll all collapse. So let's try not to disturb it. Oh wait, this is copper. That's what it is. We were talking about copper earlier. That's what we found here. Pretty darn sure. Yeah, raw copper. Okay, alright. Maybe I'll make myself some copper armor, you know, just for S's and G's. Why not, right? What else are we going to use it for? A little coal vein here. Peanut says, a lot of my happiest memories are from Minecraft servers with my friends. I just love building stuff in survival mode with friends. There's something really fun and beautiful about being creative with friends. Totally. Minecraft is such a special game for all those reasons. And the fact that it can support all these different kinds of play. Purely creative play, purely adventure play, you know, cooperative experiences, or really lonely sojourns, you know? It's like, it does it all. And I remember the very first time I saw Minecraft. I had never heard of it before, obviously. Nobody knew what it was. It was this very niche thing at the time. And my younger brother was having a LAN party. This is how long ago we're talking here. He's having a LAN party with some of his friends. And this is when I was living at home. And so, you know, he was having a LAN party at our parents' place. And I just went down to the basement where they're having this LAN party just to see what they're up to. And one of his friends, who we are still friends with, had this game all made of blocks, but he wasn't playing it like it was a creative mode, I guess. And he was showing like the intro to Half-Life 2 built in Minecraft. And I was like, what is this? This is like Half-Life 2 but made of blocks. This is... And I didn't appreciate at the time what it was about. I didn't realize, oh gosh, Skelly. Thank you for the follow, not Bryce, by the way. If you're not Bryce, then who are you? What should I call you? I didn't appreciate at the time that, you know, that was all hand placed, you know. And the level of freedom that game provided. I should probably get some armor before I keep exploring here because I'm like slowly dying. So some armor and some more food. With my 18 raw copper, can I make some armor or no? We'll find out, I guess. Wait, did I just hear a... It's a wandering trader. What's up, buddy? I thought I heard a villager. What's up, buddy? Okay. What is this? I can't remember how this works. If I trade him a water bucket, he'll give me 2 emeralds. Is that how this goes? Or hay bale for 1 emerald? Or 6 emeralds for blue ice? Packed ice, black dye, 1 emerald for a daisy or a tulip. That does not seem like a great deal. Some light blue dye, a blue orchid. Well, I don't have any iron to make buckets yet, but that does actually seem pretty cheap ultimately. Eat him. No. Yeah, those caves can feel pretty claustrophobic sometimes, can't they? One of Sarah's favorite Minecraft memories is she used to listen to this like kind of woo-woo radio show that was about like aliens and like hauntings and stuff. It was called Coast to Coast AM, I think. And she would listen to this while playing Minecraft. I think there was like an online stream of this show, and she would always get freaked out down in the mines because she'd be like down in the mines by herself, and there'd be like creepy monsters around, and she'd get lost, and she'd be like, Nick, come save me. I'm listening to the spooky show and I got lost in the mines and I'm scared. And I'd be like, okay, and I have to like go down there and try and find her. Buddy, can you like maybe move? Also, the llamas are pretty great. Hello, sir. No, you can't come. Oh, buddy. Buddy, are you for real? Are you for real? Get out of my house. Get out of my house. No, you can't come in with your llamas. Get out of my house. Are you just gonna be here forever now? I might have to eat him after all. Oliver, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, I can notice this Coast to Coast was started by Art Bell. It's a classic. That's right. That's right. I remember. That is correct. Yeah. Your girlfriend was into that show a while ago. That's fun. Yeah, she really enjoyed that. Kill him and steal his llamas. That seems mean. Maybe the llamas and he have, you know, maybe they're close. But they're really just stuck here now, eh? They're just not going anywhere. He wants to go out this door, but the llamas can't come through this door, so they're just stuck. Oh man. This has become wholesome story time indeed. You remember Coast to Coast AM, Mr. Roger Sweat? Brockstar asks, have you seen the Minecraft Pokemon mod pack? Yes. Yeah, Cobblemon. I have played that previously. If I kill them, I can get leads. I don't want to kill them. No, I'm not like that. I ain't like that. Yee 3406. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's very kind. Red Boy from Newey says, I'd start one, but it would be stupid stuff like how putting car batteries in rivers is good for the electric eels. Like a podcast, you mean? Peak NPC function. Can I snip the leads so the llamas are free? I don't think so. Here. Can this guy come through now? Bro. What are you doing? Well, I guess I've got a roommate forever and llamas outside my door forever. Guys, don't you have somewhere better to be? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, I remember Pixelmon as well, Beanard. Yeah, that stuff was pretty good. Red Boy from New says, hi, I'm Red Boy, and on today's topic, how speed humps on railway tracks could help trains slow down and get sick air. Yo, Sam Forward, I'm doing well, thank you. How about you? This is absurd. Are you going to pay rent, bro? Are you going to pay rent? Unbelievable. Alright, let's make a furnace. And let's see about smelting some of this copper ore. And maybe I can get myself some armor. I have 18 raw copper ore, which will turn into, I guess, 18 copper ingots. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Rent better be cheap. This place is pretty crappy. Hey, it beats the outside when the monsters arrive, right? Thank you for the rain, Mr. Roger Sweater. No offense taken, Beanard. It is pretty crappy. It's Vancouver, 5K a month. Best I can do. Best I can do. What kind of switches do I have on this keyboard, Sam Forward? I think they are Gatoron Reds. I'm pretty sure. But I can't remember for certain. I have not actually used this keyboard for a while. As you can see, I have a lot of keyboards. So this one has been on the back burner for a while. Either that or they might be yellows. I think they're Gatoron linears though. Here though, if you wait for a second, I can pull out a keycap puller and I can take a look. Let me see we've got a keycap puller in here and a switch puller as well. I mean, a very high-tech stress and anxiety remover is what I've got here, you know. Let's see. Yes, they are Gatoron Reds. I'm pretty darn sure. Pretty darn sure. Ta-da! Ta-da! A nice linear switch. Is it Gatoron? Let me just see. Let me just see. Okay, so it's actually Keychron branded. So that's right. At some point, Keychron started making their own switches. They switched away from the Gatorons and they made their own, basically, Gatoron red clones, Gatoron yellow clones. The yellows, I think, were called Keychron banana switches. I don't know what their reds are called, but it's a Keychron red. But it's very similar to a Gatoron red. I think they come factory lubed. They're pretty smooth. They're not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, look at who's here. It's Pisces and the Koi Boys. Koi Boys swimming in. Good to see you all. Welcome, Pisces. Pi, how you doing? How was your stream? Pi kicked us out again. Can you swim here? You absolutely can. The Koi Boys are always welcome here. Come on in, friends. Come on in. Friends, if you are not already following Pisces, please go do so. Pisces has been a fixture in the Twitch ASMR community for years and years. Has a wonderful, wholesome, cozy community and some top quality ASMR. Please go check out Pisces and Pisces' wonderful community. Thank you for that shout out. I appreciate it. Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome on in. Please make yourselves comfortable and at home. We are just talking about Minecraft. We're talking about mechanical keyboards. We're talking about spooky radio shows. My name's Nick. I'm the ASMR nerd. Around these parts, we do nerdy ASMR stuff. Tonight we are playing some classic Minecraft with a shader pack, so it's a little prettier than usual. This wandering trader, just made himself at home in our little base. His llamas can't fit through the door, but he refuses to leave. So we've just got a roommate here and these llamas that are constantly staring through our front door. That's where we're at right now. So they can stay there if they really want. Who else we got coming on in with this raid? We've got Zero Stick, welcome. Andrew, welcome. Dot Hacker, come on in. DJ Funhouse, come on in. Jeff D94, good to see ya. Sierra Misty, welcome. Rise Chef, welcome. Liminal, welcome on in. Pisces says, oh gosh, you were too kind. How the heck have you been? I've been good. I've been really busy. I've only been streaming once a week for quite some time now, so it's probably why we don't get to see you so often. But boy howdy, I enjoy my Sunday night streams, my once a week Sunday night streams. I've been good. Life has been crazy, but I've been good. Wait, did he leave? No, dang it. He left for a second, then he came back in. Bro, I should never have opened that door. Bro, do you not understand personal space? Like, bubble, bro, bubble. He's gone. Okay. He's gone. They're gone. Never opening that door again. How do you sink an orc submarine? Asks Mouse Pointer. Oh, I don't know. How do you sink an orc submarine, Mouse Pointer? Pisces says, I love your shaders. I'm not a fan of the ones that completely change the look of the game. These ones are, these ones. So if you're curious, the shader pack is complementary reimagined, or I'm actually using the Unbound visual style, which is a little bit more realism focused, but the reimagined visual style is a little more close to a sort of vanilla Minecraft, and they do a really nice job of making things pretty well, keeping a somewhat vanilla look to things. And then also I have a resource pack, which is the SPBR resource pack, which is like vanilla aesthetics, but with physically based rendering that gives them like nice depth. You see how there's like kind of a depth to these blocks, and some nice shadows and sort of texture that you don't get with the vanilla pack. So also some fun stuff like you know, like the all the depth on the crafting table and whatnot. So yeah, the complementary shaders are quite popular. I've used them in the past as well, but just recently got them, the latest version. Beanard, you miss him already. Too late, he stayed long enough to have squatter rights. Oh, dang it. Oh, man. Artractive says he's just camping out front waiting to jump back inside. He is. I can hear him out there. Listen, he's out there. He's waiting. J-Tut, I have played Valheim. Valheim's rad. I should get back to it. That game's a lot of fun. No problem, Pisces. My pleasure. Pi, if you gotta run, if you gotta head to bed, get some food, whatever, please take care of yourself. Do what you gotta do. But thank you again for dropping on by. You and your Koi Boys, your wonderful community. We appreciate it. And it was nice to see you. Always a pleasure. Sam Forward says, those switches sound so good. I thought they were browns. Yeah, they're linears, so they're not tactile. They're linears, but they make a really nice sound when they bottom out. A nice bottom out sound. And again, for anyone who wasn't here, this is the Lemo Key P1. Pisces, I think I saw you ask if I'm still building keyboards. Not as much these days. I'm so busy with just other life stuff, adulting, if you will, that I just don't have as much time to build boards or do keyboard reviews. But I do when I can. I have a board I've been waiting to build for ages. It's a really gorgeous looking board, full aluminum, beautiful green, and I've got the Drop.com's MT3 Lord of the Rings Elvish caps, which look just gorgeous, but I've been sitting on that for like a year or more. I really got to build it though, because I think that keyboard is going to be beautiful. Speaking of beautiful keyboards, so this Lemo Key P1, check out that weight on the back. Stainless steel, isn't that nice? Polished stainless steel. Really nice board. Sam Ford says, dude, sorry, but even though I've been watching your videos for years, I can't remember your name. No worries, Sam Ford. My name's Nick. It's all good. I don't expect you to remember my name just because you watch my stuff. As long as you enjoy the stuff, that's what matters. You could call me Nerd, though. I will answer to Nerd. That's quite acceptable. Beanard says, I see when a cute little kitty named Royal makes herself at home at your place, it's okay, but when a weird dude with some llamas does it, it's cringe. What's up with that? Also, did I miss a Royal appearance? You did. She appeared a couple times earlier in the stream. She is now curled up asleep next to Sarah on the bed, so I'm not going to go disrupt her right now, but maybe the llama guy just wants to buy some potatoes. I don't have any potatoes for him. This is not my get out if you don't remember his name. What's my name again? Eyelash. You can just call me Nerd. I don't wanna let them back in here. Alright, we got 18 copper ingots. Let's see about making some copper armor. Let's see. Nice. There's a chest plate. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. There's some legs. And gosh, I don't have enough left for anything, so I'm gonna have to go find some more copper. But hey, that's a start. We've got some pants and we got a shirt. We don't need too much more for a helmet and some boots. We're gonna need one more for a pair of boots, and then we're gonna need 5 more for a helmet. So we just need 6 more copper ingots. That's not too bad. I'm sure we can find some at some point here, you know. But I look like Luke Skywalker. Yes, my skin is Luke Skywalker. So you did get that right. Hey Livy, welcome back. You fell asleep, but you're back to do the same. What? Fall asleep again? Yes, Beanard. There was a couple of royal appearances in this stream. I hope you can't find them later. Yakanona says my turntable is a collab between Audio Technica and Mass Drop. Oh, nice. And Mass Drop was the bomb back in the day. Loved Mass Drop. And then when they became Drop.com, they still had good stuff, but they did start to change. And then they got bought out by Corsair and then shut down just a few weeks ago. Sad. They had a good run. They were great for many years. I did a few collabs with them. I quite enjoyed working with them. They were good. Yeah, they're shut down. Drop.com is no more. Corsair killed the brand. Yeah, very sad. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, Yakanona. Just like 3 or 4 weeks ago, I want to say. Shadow Knight says, lol, that comment about not remembering your name kills me because you're one of the only ASMR artists whose name I do remember. Oh, my blood sugar apparently is still... Oh, it was up. And now it is just down below the threshold again. 3.7. Well, you know, gang, it's getting pretty late. And I do have work in the morning, sadly. So I should probably wrap this stream up. I know we didn't really get that much done. But... you know, it's not so much about what you get done, it's about the real treasure is the friends we made along the way, right? The real treasure is the copper armor we made along the way. The llamas we met along the way. I've come out this entrance, as you noticed, so that I don't inadvertently let the wandering trader into my home. I don't like him. He scares me. Also, the llamas are cute, but they spit, you know. So friends, we should probably wrap this up. Pisces says, I'm getting a snack, but I'll be here. Okay, well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wrap this up pretty quick. I do have to get myself off to bed, but we will make sure that we take all these good vibes and these wonderful people on over to another stream, because there's lots of awesome ASMR streamers on Twitch. I know sometimes you click on the ASMR category and you're like, what am I looking at? But trust me, there are some very good, wholesome, long-time streamers here on the platform making fantastic ASMR with wonderful communities. So we will go find some of them. Shadow Knight. Oh, you were also a Nick. Well, on behalf of the International Association of Nicks, welcome. It's nice to meet you, fellow Nick. Yeah, Yakanona, it's a bummer. The loss of Drop is felt, and it's too bad. Random Reploid. I will, in fact, eat some more chocolate before bed so that I don't have low blood sugar all night. In fact, I might have a little bit right now before I wrap this up with my Brooksides here. Apologies once again if you don't like eating sounds. I'm not going to be playing it up, but I will be chewing for my blood sugar's sake. I'll give you the thumbs up when I stop eating, so you know you can unmute if you mute while I chew. Saga of Blitz. Hello, Saga of Blitz. I hope you can get some sleep. We are going to be wrapping up here soon, Saga of Blitz, but we will we'll drop you off at another awesome ASMR artist who will help you out. Vanquisher. Vanquisher, welcome. Vanquisher, happy 44 months anniversary. Sorry, I'm gonna rudely talk while I chew. Vanquisher, it is wonderful to see you. I'm glad you can make it out here for the very end of the stream. Happy 44 months anniversary, my friend. I hope you're doing great. How's life treating you these days? We're just wrapping up here. These actually kind of sound nice, eh? Got a nice sound to it. Best hope a thunderstorm doesn't happen in this armor. I don't think we have to worry about a thunderstorm right now. We've got a beautiful sunrise, though. Beautiful, clear sunrise. Mostly clear. That's right, it's all about the llama squatters we met along the way are attractive. Samuel Xander, I'm glad. I'm glad. Alright. Let's go see who's streaming right now. Who can we go bother? I mean, visit. Raid. No, you guys aren't a bother. Y'all are awesome. I'm sure that wherever we go, they'll be very happy to see you. Who is streaming ASMR right now? Who have we not gone to visit for a while? You guys want to go visit Amy Pie? Amy Pie's streamer right now. A little live ASMR stream. Yeah, let's go visit Amy Pie. Amy Pie, another long-time ASMRist on this platform. Long-time friend of the channel. Super chill, wonderful community. She does some gaming ASMR every once in a while. Just really wonderful, relaxing, awesome place to hang out. So let's go visit Amy Pie. All right. Hopefully, she's taking raids right now. It looks like she's doing some tapping on a cork thing, which is always nice. All right, friends. Vanquisher just waking up to go to work. I am so sorry for your loss. But I'm glad you can make it by here to say hi before we head on off. I hope we get to see you next time, Vanquisher. But if not, we'll see you when we see you. Thank you again for dropping by. Thank you again for your very kind resub and continued support, Vanquisher. I hope you're doing great. Friends, we're heading off. If you stick around in the Twitch chat, you will be heading over to Amy Pie's chat really soon. If you're in the YouTube chat, you're going to have to come over to Twitch if you want to come on that raid. I will be back next week, next Sunday, to hang out with y'all again. Not sure what we're playing. Might be Baldur's Gate 3, might be something else. We'll figure it out, though. Gonna be a good time, though. Friends, thank you so much for being here, choosing to spend your valuable time being here, making this place better just by being a part of it. Much love to our moderators here who keep an eye on things, keep the chat wholesome, welcoming, comfortable, as you all know and love. And a big thanks to all of you. It is always a pleasure to spend time hanging out with you. Big thanks to the raiders as well. Wonderful to see Pisces and community and fireside chats and community and DJ Kit Gorgeous as well. All right, see you guys next week. Take care. Bye. 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 See you next time.